All right, now in this next part, we're going to start adding some color. I'm going to change spacing and add pictures and different things like that to our screen. So the hardest part for me is that I don't have any kind of a color palette for this setup. So that's going to probably be the most difficult. I'm going to try to go with one that I had used before. I had already created this icon that's green, so I'm just going to keep that there for now. May want to go back and change that color later to match everything else. So the first thing, let me change a few things in here first. So I don't really necessarily like that it's like an exclamation. Maybe I just say hi there. And then I may change the casing on this, change this to be all uppercase and see how that looks. And then now I'm going to kind of do some things with color. So I'm going to just try the colors that I used over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy one of these artboards just over to here for now, just to capture that color. And what I can do with this and have this selected is if I have this artboard selected and I just hit plus up here, that's going to grab all the colors that I'm using. And I may actually, you know what? I wonder if I have a lighter blue. I may just make that blue lighter. I'm not really too keen on that. I wonder if this looks a little lighter. I could probably just do that on my own. I wanted to try to use the same colors, but I guess we'll see. So I want to change this background because I think I'm going to have it in Storyline be a full screen background, and I'm going to have it all be blue. So I'm just going to go ahead and I can use this color, but I don't really, it's just such a bright blue, and I kind of want it to be like a little lighter. So I may do something like that. And you can see it changes it on both screens. So you can see this blue is also changed because these are the colors that are attached to what's on here. So if I change these here, it's going to change across my artboards. So I like that blue. It's a little bit lighter. Now what I'm going to do is I think I may change the actual, this modal, the sign up modal's color, because right now it's just a very bright white, and for me what I like is maybe something a little bit more soft. So I'm going to do FA, 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 and I'm going to change that there. So you can see it's a little softer on the eyes, especially if I change that font color there. I'm going to go ahead and add that. And then if I click this and add that, I'll add that one there too. So you can see, unless we had it there already. Now what's next? I think I will change the buttons. So if I go back to that other Adobe XD project here, I've got buttons that are that very bright green with the blue, and I think I'll just stick to that. So let's go ahead and maybe change this. I'm going to take the border. Oop, that is not what I want to do. I want to take the border off of that, and then what I'm going to do is change it to this color here, and then I think I'll change the enter to be that color. And so you can see this green arrow down here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that as a placeholder for now, and then I'll change that out so that it matches this, because I don't have it as an SVG at the moment. And then these ones, I think I'm going to make the heading here will be that color, and this may be, I may just want to do like a black. I don't know about like a really stark black though. Something like that. I don't want to use too many colors. That's the issue here. So wherever I use the circular, I think I'm just going to go with this navy. And then everything else I may change to be a little bit different. And then let's go ahead and make this the navy color and then take the border off. And we'll have this green be this, so that kind of matches a little bit more. And then up here with this box, I'm going to think about what I'm going to do for that. I was thinking to put maybe an emoji in there. Kind of thinking about, oh, I do not want to do that. I'm thinking about the border. Maybe I just go with this. Clouds. Now, if I look at this and then I go back to my other project, let's see. I think I used, yep, it is a different black. So I think I'm just going to use the black that I used across these over on my other one for consistency. Go ahead and put that in there. Now, I'm not too keen on the font sizes for these things, so I may change these as well. I just hate to have such varying sizes of things, but I feel like it just fits it a lot better. Maybe I'll just change all of these to 24. And this just, it seems so large. And I may want to do a shadow on here, possibly not. Let me come back to that. All right, so the next piece that I want to do, so I'm just going to group these really quick. And then think about where I put them. That there. Now what I might do is start to work on this piece here. So what I'll do is, I was going to use an emoji for that. So I've got this like friendly waving hand here. I'm going to go ahead and download that and add it in. So I don't have access to these SVGs because they're premium downloads. So I'm just going to have to deal with the colors being what they are unless I really want to do a lot of work. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag and drop this into my project. Oops, if I can. And then I'm going to put this up here. Let's see. But it looks kind of bland. So what I might do is, let's see what it looks like with this. Take the border off. I might add some kind of like interesting, and I want to take the border off this definitely. Some kind of interesting shapes around it and things like that, just to give it like a little bit or something to look at. Take the border off. And then different colors. I may do this blue. And let's see, I may not do a fill, and I may do, and I may not keep these. I just like to play around. Oh, that's a little too big. That. Oops. As you can see, I'm not super great at this yet. Maybe I make this like a little bigger. And then if I, oh, you know what I'll do here? I'll probably lock that so I'm not like moving things all around in it. Get really close and change some of these. I'm going to go ahead and work on this and then probably speed this up in this part of the video because it's kind of a little bit tedious.